nor English. I just pretend to care about people. I'm pretending to be good at maths nor English. I just pretend to care about people. Good at maths nor English. English. Pretending to be good. I 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 just pretending to care about people. 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 Pretending, and I'm pretending to be good at maths nor English. I just pretending to care about people. And I'm pretending to be good at maths nor English. I just pretending to care about people. I'm pretending to be good. And I'm pretending to be good at maths nor English. I just pretending to care about people. And I'm pretending to be good at maths nor English. I just pretending to care about people.
Good morning, everybody. I thank you all for turning out to support this march. It is for a good cause. The clip you just heard, it has a catchy tune, and everybody is jumping to it. I wonder if you know what caused that clip. This was the Prime Minister responding to Ralph Thorne during the estimates. Then she was responding to him, her head was hot. So the way you're drunk, the truth comes out. You know? I don't know where she was, if the head was so much she was drunk. But she said on the floor of the house, she don't pretend to know about maths or English. She just pretends to care about people. That was the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And probably one of the first times that lady said the truth for a long time. So remember that. She doesn't know much about maths or English. I dare say a lot, but some people might disagree with me. But she says that she won't pretend to care about people. People might say that's a slip of the tongue. No, sometimes the truth comes out when you don't expect it. When you're drunk or when you're head hot. You know, that the fellow, the guy who was married to a woman, she said, "Yo, nigga!" And stop. The truth came out. You understand what's happening? That came out. She does not care, but let me tell you how much she doesn't care. You know, if this bill is passed in the form that I have it now before the Senate, you know what can happen? You could kill a man and get convicted for manslaughter and spend less time in jail than you could if you embarrass the Prime Minister. Let me repeat that. You can kill somebody and you can get less time in jail for killing somebody than if you did something that embarrasses the Prime Minister. I am not kidding you. That will be the law if this bill passes. Because it is, and it says in the act that it's true or not. So if I tell the truth by you, and you are embarrassed by it, or you are humiliated by it, you have hurt feelings, you can go to the police, and the police can come to my house and arrest me, take me before the court, and I am subject to $70,000 fine, or 7 years in jail, or both. Well, you know I can get both. So I want to make sure that I don't have to suffer anything like that. So I want you, the people of Barbados, to stand up and let the Prime Minister and her idiots know that we will not stand for this type of abuse. We did not elect a government to abuse us in the name of the international community. They do not want us to speak out. If I say anything on this platform that is the truth, you cannot penalize me. But if somebody records it and put it on the internet, put it through a computer system, it's not to be a crime that I commit. Just imagine, they can't sue you for defamation because you tell the truth. But this time, under this law, whether it is true or not, they can put you in jail for 7 years. And let me tell you, they are so intent because when the Marshal Week Show pointed out the discrepancies in this bill, they brought up the big guns. They brought up Sir Simmons to come and defend it in Parliament. And they gave him, he said he's there on behalf of the Law Revision Commission. He's not calling name, not as a Law Revision Commissioner. Let everybody, he would have had 10 minutes to present before the commission, before the Joint Select Committee. He spent 3 hours of his 10 minutes. I will repeat, he spent 3 hours of his 10 minutes allotted time to try to convince the people of Barbados that there was nothing wrong with this bill. When is it desperate? My former boss gone in the Senate and he called me a liar. Never forgive him for that. Because I wasn't lying, I was reading it from the bill. So if what I said was a lie, then the present bill was a lie. I didn't make it up. I read from the bill. They didn't want you to know that that was in the bill. They want to pass legislation around the place to give, to penalize you, and you will find out that you committed an offense, then the police come and knock on your door. But it gets worse. They can, according to this bill, go to a magistrate or a judge and swear, get a policeman to swear that you are about to commit an offense. Not that you commit an offense, that you're on the computer and you are contemplating. Suspicion. Yes, suspicion. You are contemplating committing an offense. I don't know how somebody can know that I'm in my house, sitting down on my table, typing up on my computer, and you will know that I am about to commit an offense. All that means is that when the one grabbing you, they'll tell you for something. They might not find out about it, they get their computer. And once they have your computer, they got all your business. But even if they can't get in, and you refuse to get in the passwords to get in, you can go to jail for 2 years for that. And if they bring a computer expert, somebody that they know is a computer expert, and say to that person, I want you to crack the code of Caswell's computer because they want to get in. And he says, no, 2 years in jail for him too. And $250,000. You're making criminals all over the place. You want to privilege everybody in Barbados. But if you think it is so serious, you know when you got a criminal offense on your record, they can't get in state because they can't get a visa. You know that? So they want me to go and body the traveling, but they pay stand all over with their money, going all the way to Dubai, carrying all the friends, carrying 67 people for a conference about climate change, and burning law fuel to get them there in the air. But that's another story for another time. I want to address the area of this Joint Select Committee. This Joint Select Committee is a perversion of the rules of the House and of the Senate, because it is already passed in the House. So if it is passed in the House, you can't have a committee to investigate if you will pass it. But that's what they're doing. Because of the Marshal Week Show and the crowds that turned up that day when we had that march on the crime bill, they had the drones and all kind of stuff in there, and they saw the crowd, 1,000 people. So the Prime Minister come up with this novelty about we're going to press before they set a Joint Select Committee on Parliament. It gone past that stage. They are now trying to trick you again. And the reason why they want them to trick you is because they know that you don't know the rules of the House. But they know them. And I can tell you now, when the Joint Select Committee comes, it comes before the bill is passed. You have a Joint Select Committee of the House and Senate to determine if you can pass the bill. They pass the House already. So how are you going to determine that you can pass unless it is something like Neil with time travel, because she claims that she can time travel. So unless you can go back into time and fix it, then when the people start right, they are killing you again. The only thing possible that can happen to this bill is to repeal it. And let me tell you something. The parts of the bill that they are pushing about child pornography and all that kind of stuff is already against the law by the Computer Misuse Act. So there's no need to have it again. They are pretending that, oh, we are looking up for young people. The young people are looking for already. The law is there. Why pass it again? They don't know why you will pass it again because they want to put those draconian penalties on you to make sure they shut us up. But I, for one, will not be shut up. I am 65 years old and I will keep it noise from birth. The time is so I don't know. And I will keep noise until the day the great Lord takes me. They may stop me. So the only way that can stop me is try to bribe me with jobs. I don't want a job from them. I don't want anything from them. So far I've been offered 4 jobs under this administration. 4. One, if I take the first one, I will be the highest paid public officer in Barbados. But poor me don't know what to do with money. So I decided I want that. But I do so much money. That will cost me being poor. You know, I got law money, you know, I wouldn't know what to do with it. So I remain poor and keep my dignity and keep my integrity. If I am supposed to get rich, I can get there. But I will not get there at the hands of this administration. They will not bribe me. So the only thing left to do is to lock me up. But again, I represent personal officers. So if they lock me, because they give me good up there. So the state is going to do me no harm, I will get good food. Because let me tell you something, right now, last week and the week before, the prisoners were on hunger strike. 30 of them.
Yes, that's right.
If they were on hunger strike, I tell you, I know.
That's right.
And they complain so much so the one day that they get a pork, the father said the pork had to be chilled on it. And they didn't eat it. Honestly, I am telling you, that happened in Barbados, but we never done it. You know, I got my pork chilled. But those fellas said they can't eat the pork and don't let the hunger strike. This is happening in Barbados here. Fix those problems. Me speaking on a platform and me speaking about the abuse that government is doing, that is minor to compare with the public government of Barbados. Fix the schools. Fix, right now the government this week have more schools, down again, environmental problems. Fix them. Those are the things that need fixing. Those are the things that they need to spend money on. You don't need to spend any money on me. If I got the money in the bank, well, and a lot of money give me a breakthrough. You know what I mean? So I'm going to work with me if they do the right thing. If they do the right thing, I will not know to go about. But I am not going to sit down and pretend that everything is good because they're getting a contract. This government has given more contracts to silence people than any other government in the history of Barbados. Right now, the mayor has more contract advisors than Arabara, Sandiford, Palmadas, Bernard St. John, Franklin Stewart, Wanaka, put together. She pays total the advisors and the people she has around her. She has more than all the other prime ministers put together. No. I know when she paid it, yours and mine. But I got much. But what, you know, I have the winners mic. And if I have my winners mic to silence people into complying with the government. And when you're not silent, they won't lock you up. They won't lock you up for telling up on your computer. They won't lock you up for sending a voice note. They won't lock you up for saying that the Prime Minister is unfair. That will hurt your feelings. I don't know who pay people on the East Coast. Why go to barbers, they're probably going to have enough money sometimes to pay staff. So if they got enough money to pay staff, better get all that money from for all that food out of their spot. You know who? It is the people who bribe them. I don't know, you know. I can't talk about that. I'm telling you, they don't have enough money sometimes to pay the staff. I'm telling you, I used to be an assistant telling barbers in their apartment. And all of a sudden, you can feed 5,000 people, and they don't have the body loads, they do fishes, you know. They had enough macaroni twice, and enough bacon, and chicken, and pork, but up here, all of the best. They are using the resources that the people put behind them to keep us in subjection. I mean, you don't want to keep it, but I am not one of those to keep in subjection. If you are one, I pity you, I will speak. We have too many people in this country that see things that are going wrong and refuse to speak out because they're frightened. Well, I don't know if I'm too foolish to be frightened, but right now I am not. I don't care what they do. I will continue to speak out because what they are doing is oppressive. Imagine what I said today if somebody put this on the computer and one of them claimed to be embarrassed. If this act is passed, I can spend the next 7 years in jail. This is how serious this is, you know. And Barbadians better wake up. Because you know when you wake up, then you find one of your children in jail or in government industrial school. Because that's when you don't know what computers are mean. When you want to know that the computers to get for a common sense. I don't know that on a computer. I'm a pen and paper man. But he knows everything about computers. I don't want to pay for it. I say the college. So I gotta use it. So I was trying to get a lot over the computer. But your children will be exposed. And the one thing you don't want is to have your children as criminals. Because if there are criminals in this country, their future is stymied. They can't travel to study, they can't go to the States to study, they can't do that. Just because you are a youngster, 18 years old, from the computer, chatting with your friends, and somebody thinks that is offensive, and you can go to jail. And something like that, something as trivial as that, this government wants to make a major crime in Barbados. As I said to you in the beginning, you can go to jail for 7 years for this, and you get 2 years for manslaughter. You can kill somebody and get 2 years. I didn't kill somebody, I talked with my mouth, and I can spend 7 years. And people want to defend that. People, and it's so dishonest that they would go to Parliament, sit down in there and say what Marshall Weeks and Kimar and Caswell and Stephanie Chairs and all that say ain't true. But it is true. Don't just say it is true. Show us where it is not true. Don't come and talk around us about constitutional this and constitutional that most of us don't know anything about. Show us the clear writing and tell us what it means. They can't, you know why? They don't want you to know until they lock you up. Alright?